Hey guys, Geno Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. It's another wonderfully cold winter day here in the hills, and we're going to go do what I spend a great deal of time doing in the fall and the winter, which is making wood runs. I've still got a couple of cords left stacked up here and there and split, but I don't want to ever get out of wood. We got some weather coming in this weekend, and it's much easier to do it when it's just kind of wet and dreary rather than when everything's covered in snow and ice. So we're gonna go down to the old Hillbilly General Store, because I know there's some wood down there that I saw when I was down there hunting, and pick up some wood. What we're gonna use is my four-wheeler here. Last summer I managed to trade my old Range Rover. Those of you that have been around my channel for a long time remember my old Range Rover that I had. I traded it because I wasn't using it for anything except for hunting. So I can use this to hunt, and I can use this to help garden. I can use this to help haul feed. I can use it to haul hay. I can use it for just about everything and anything, and it's really come in handy. So I traded the Range Rover for this and some cash, and with the cash I was able to get the wagon, and we was also able to get the log splitter, which is, oh man, holy crap, does that thing, this equipment that I've got that I traded this Range Rover for and that I've bought has really made wood gathering for me a lot easier. Like I said, those of you that have been around my channel for a while remember that up until just a couple of years back, I had a big metal sled that I pulled everything with. I would hook ropes onto the logs and walk the logs down the hill. Saw them up in the rounds, put the rounds on the sled, haul the sled here to the house, and then split everything by hand. And it really takes a toll on your body doing that for several years. So I am very grateful to God that I was able to get this equipment, because it has made keeping us warm and when we cook on wood and stuff like that a lot easier and a lot less of a chore. So let's head down to the old general store and get some wood. Well, that's the one we're after. This is what we call, like I said, this is what we call the Hillbilly General Store down here. This is one of our hay fields that we got on the creek. We call this the General Store because we get a lot of our food from this field, whether it be picking berries along the fence rows or hunting. This field here, we shoot deer, doves, turkey, not very many rabbits. There's not a whole lot of rabbits in here, wild rabbits. And since we raise rabbits, I don't shoot the wild rabbits because we want to try to get their population back up. And now we're coming down here to get some firewood from this big white oak tree that's down. Come down in one of the storms back in the summertime. This one had been dead standing for about a year, and I think some of the bugs or the blight or something got it in our oak tree. So this is what we're after. Now we're going to unstrap the saw and saw it into some rounds and load the rounds up in the wagon, take them home, split them up. Oh yeah. This is a pretty field though. This is one, like I said, one of our hay fields. This field here that I'm in is probably, I don't know, 20 acres. And that one over there is probably another 20 acres or so. We keep them split up because if worst case scenario happens, then the field that we're in will be plowed and disked and tilled up for planting corn or wheat or any kind of other beans, some kind of big garden thing. And it's just kind of an unwritten rule on the creek. Like I say, we get all kinds of stuff out of this field, whether it be animal feed, whether it be, you know, groceries for us, whether it be wood, all kinds of stuff comes out of these fields. So these are a very important resource to us, and we do the best we can to maintain them. Got to get this thing cleaned up, so let's get after it. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, we got the main trunk here sawed up into rounds. It's a pretty big tree. I'll get what I can in my wagon here before I'll have to make a few trips down here to get it all up. I started a pretty good sweat, so I took my jacket off because wintertime plus sweat plus cold equals hypothermia, and hypothermia is a bad thing. So now all that's left is to get these rounds into my wagon here. Please make sure you don't hurt yourself. Last year I was doing the same thing with a big ash tree, and I injured myself from lifting the wrong way. And just one time and not paying attention to how your legs are or how your back is, and you'll hurt yourself. So, I mean, I'm down here in the hayfield. I'm not too far away from the neighbor's house or my house. I could make it home if I was to injure myself, but please be careful. If it's too heavy for you, then it's too heavy for you. Either cut it in half, or when you come back, have somebody come and help you lift it. Don't hurt yourself. It's not worth it. And you get a good grip on it, lift it up, put it in my wagon. These here, I can handle these. These rounds are, I don't know, they're not more than 150, a couple hundred pounds, I don't know, somewhere around in there. So it's a white oak, so it's a good burning wood. So now we just, like I say, we just put it in our wagon, haul it up to the house, and then we'll go to splitting here before too long. I'm trying to run the camera by myself, so I apologize if the video is crappy. But we'll see you guys when we get back up to the house and start splitting. All right, guys, we're back up at the house. The reason that I got this particular trailer, and I saved up a little bit extra for it, was the ease of unloading. It's a dump trailer. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, that saves a lot of work trying to lift that stuff up and out. So now all we got to do is grab our rounds, lift them up over here to the splitter, start up the old splitter. I'm not going to start it up yet because I'm not ready. Start up the old splitter and split it all up and stack it up, and we'll be rocking and rolling. There's at least, I don't know if it's quite a cord, but there may be a cord of wood in that big old tree, because these are the rounds from up towards the middle and the top of the tree, and those rounds down at the bottom of the tree are really, really big. So we're going to get a lot of good, useful firewood out of this tree. That makes me happy. So here a little bit, we'll do a little bit of a segment, I guess, of splitting. I'll show you how the log splitter works, because man, these things are straight from heaven. So, all right, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go get some more. Okay, guys. Well, this is my log splitter. It is a 27-ton Troy-Bilt, and it's got a 160cc Honda motor on it. This is a really good quality. I'm very happy with it. It was a little bit pricey, and it did stretch me out a little bit to get it. But it's worth it, because I'm going to get many, 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 many years of service out of this, and hopefully my kids will get some service out of this. As long as we maintain it, which I do religiously, with the oils and the hydraulic fluids and stuff like that, it will last a very long time, and it does the business. I have not yet come across anything that it won't split. So this is a great big round. This is white oak, and let's split it up and see what happens. you have it. That's what we're splitting. Gnarly white oak, man. And this stuff is, I have done it by hand with a sledgehammer and a maul and all that good stuff. But it is rough, man. It is rough on your body. And it takes a toll after a while. So this is what we have in the area that we live. We don't have spruce or pine or stuff that's easily worked and dealt with. We have oaks, red oaks, white oaks, hickory, locust, hardwoods. So there you have it. Now all that remains is now just split this stuff up into smaller pieces and stack it over there on our stack, or stack it down there at the end of the wall on the other stack, or stack it down by the creek on the third stack. Never know, we're going to need some firewood. And that's what we're going to do. Spend the rest of the afternoon doing that. We do this every few days. I like to keep a few cords on hand, just because you never know when you're going to need it. If you get injured, you get sick, you can't split wood for a while. We go through probably a cord a month, and it's always nice to have around. So there you go. That's our wood run out here in the hills. I hope I didn't bore the crap out of you guys. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.